Hello, what's up, my little nuggets? I will call you nuggets from now on. Yeah, this is a series or something. I'm hoping I will continue because I read a lot, I watch a lot of things, and I have a lot of opinions. And I notice sometimes that I don't share other popular opinions. So this is where I will be sharing my own opposite opinions, or if I would call it, I had unpopular opinions, opposite opinions. But it's when something is popular and I don't like it, and when things are not popular but I like it, basically. And I'm sitting in my thing, on my bed, with the pillow as a tripod, so that's why it's shaky. Because I just wanted to get this out before having to return this book I'm going to talk about, because I have borrowed this from the library because I don't have the money and time to buy things in physical copies, because I will just read it once, then it just will take up dust. And sure, if it's nice and lovely, I might buy it secondhand from some charity store. But I often listen to it on Audible or read it online. So, this has been a special occasion. I borrowed this book from a library, and today's book is History is All You Left Me by Adams Silvera. Sorry guys, English is not my first language. Or if it has, where is it from? These books. I don't know what kind of last name that is, but History is All You Left Me. It's a young adult novel with an LGBT theme. And I will have all the spoiler reviews why this is my unpopular opinion in the end. So if you don't want any spoilers, if you haven't read this yet, which if you want to, go ahead. Because I kind of liked it, but not as much as everyone else. So that's why it's an unpopular opinion, or opposite opinions. So, History's All Left Me. It's a book about a boy whose ex-boyfriend has died, and it's telling this story in today in history, which history is about what's happened, and today is about today. So its chapters is split into today and history. And then it goes in chronological order from where history starts and where today starts. I need to say that I love that concept of having history in today, even though I did not enjoy history chapters, because I felt they were there, they were nice, but for me they didn't give much to the story, because I knew what was going to happen, at least the first plot twist. I knew that was going to happen. I was just waiting for it. I bet who didn't see that plot twist if you have read this. If you're not, I think you're going to see that plot twist. It's about a boy in New York, and he's dealing with his ex-boyfriend going away. And of course, this ex-boyfriend has a new boyfriend who comes over to the funeral. And then there's a lot of like people not understanding grief, and yeah. This Griffin is the main character. I will not talk about Griffin here because my thoughts are way spoiler on Griffin. I will probably not talk about any of the character. It's I like the first 2/3 of the books. The last third I didn't like. That's why this book is kind of a 3 or 2.5 stars. I gave 3 on Goodreads, and my review is quite spoilery. I didn't write much because I can't write, but like, why write? But if you want to follow my Goodreads and request any other books I read to review, I look it over, and most that isn't quite recently, I can do like a quick sum up if there's anything to say, if there's a lot of question. So I will put the Goodreads thing down below, and you can follow me wherever. Suggest books that I haven't read and all that. But yeah, I think most people, they were given this like 4 stars, so 5 stars from famous booktubers I saw. I'm shaking the book. And that was quite weird because it's quite cliche. It's quite, you could see what was going to happen. But all in all, the writing is good, premise is good. It's a good read. It is. Now I need to go over to the non-spoilery thing because I can't keep holding it back now. So if you haven't read it and planning on reading, click out before you click out. Like and subscribe, please. And tell me if you want more videos like this. I don't know if this is good or bad. But now I will tell you why I don't like the end. And why I'm wondering why Adam didn't have anyone looking over the end. Because the ending is, it's shit. Right out shit. It's pointless. It's just there. It's like, oh, I need a good ending to my book. I will just take this and make it good. Because with the ending that is, and the second plot twist, first one being, it's not really a plot twist, it's you see it coming, like, you just read the sum up and like, oh, two boyfriends, two ex-lovers from one is at the same funeral. I have seen many shows to know. This is like the exactly same premise as like, oh, the forest thing with the people. Oh, I didn't like that either. Always, when someone dies, you fuck someone you shouldn't fuck. And that's basically what happens in the book. It's Griffin sleeping with the wrong people because he's angry and frustrated. And I had nothing against Griffin in the beginning, but by the end, I was hating. I was done up hating. I'm like, why the heck did he write this character like this? He didn't have any motivation. I'm gonna put this down because I'm just shaking it. He didn't have any motivation for Griffin for being this bad person. I felt like, why is he this way? But he doesn't learn anything. I feel like we doesn't really see him learning. It just we see him like he's nice, but then he has this lapping of sleeping with people out of aggression, and it feels so weird the way he used sleeping around in this book, and especially when he decided to make Wade gay. I didn't know that Wade. Wade, you didn't even notice he was there. Because when it's the third squad, it's Wade, it's Griffin, and it's Theodore. Theodore is the ex-boyfriend, and Theodore and Wade were friends before Griffin came into the picture, and then after some years, Griffin and Theodore started fucking around. Now they're starting to become a couple. So you tell me by like 2 chapters left, no, it's more, but like 3, 4, 20 pages left, but I feel like that's kind of a cop-out, a lazy thing, and like, oh, look at how edgy this is going to be. But I just feel like it doesn't give anything to the book. It just made me hate it. It made me like put every character, I like, Wade is the only character I feel like, get the fuck away from Griffin. And you were barely in this book, but the author decided to like, oh, I put a little hint that he might and Griffin have something while Jackson is there, but there is nowhere to just tell that they're fucking the whole summer before that. It's just weird. It's just, maybe because the history and today is just, I just felt like it was someone who just said, you shouldn't do that. And you shouldn't give Griffin a boyfriend in the end. It's so stupid. Him telling that he's not ready to have a boyfriend and then ending up with a boyfriend because they're not really dating, but they're kind of happy together. Like, there's no reason. It felt like we're rewarding Griffin for being a fuck up, for being like, he had tics and things, and yeah, sure, Theo wasn't it. I didn't like Theo either. It was Wade who was, it was Jackson, he was, then there was Theo, and he was, and then Griffin was, basically how I would rate these main characters, because, like, Jackson was just, he was just there, and Theo existing was for Griffin and Jackson to fuck, and for Wade, and it felt like Theodore didn't bring anything. It was supposed to have this meaning, but his death was just to get these two together, it felt like. Because Theo was just selfish. Griffin was just selfish. Everyone was just selfish in this story. I was like, why are people liking this so much? I have read better books that had done the same thing, I feel like. I can't remember anymore. But it wasn't my cup of tea. I was finished reading the book like Sunday, the whole day. I was like, oh, it's so good, it's so good, it's so that. At the end of the day, I'm coming to the chapter, I'm like, no, fuck, you did not just do this. You did not just pull the fucking thing about Wade being in a relationship with Griffin. I'm like, why would you? And I don't know what more to say about it. I just feel like it had been more okay to Griffin to be the way it is if he had learned something, if there had been a more motivation to why he acted like he did. But there's no motivation. Yeah, fuck Grayson Jackson because Theo teach him this kissing thing that was secret. And I fucked Wade because I was angry at Theo. It's just like, but then I started loving him. I'm like, but did you learn something that maybe don't fuck people when you're angry at other people? No. You're like, maybe we shouldn't fuck Wade. But they did. I think they did even. It's like we waited a while, but we did it. Yeah, I wouldn't. Sure, I can recommend this, but I wouldn't really recommend it because I feel like it's kind of, the language is not bad. But I feel like writing is kind of just lazy. It's not. You did try, but it was just so little hints that Wade and Griffin had something. It was just like. And it was sex thing. I'm nothing against sex, but it was just sex for sex sake. It was sex. Oh, for real. But yeah, see what happens. I hope you have a good day. I hope you read something. Nice to read something. Wondering why she's in it, because the light is bright. But yeah, if you like more videos of this, if you like to have my opinions in a series and or recommend something I should watch and give my opinion on, or would you want my opinion on, question if I've seen it, and I might say yeah. I like that I'm acting like people are gonna do this. It's like, yeah, do that, people that is watching, do that. If you're watching, do that. But my name is Saga. I didn't even introduce myself. My name is Saga. You've been watching my beautiful channel. And I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching, guys.